Which country does the Kazakh people support? Does the Kazakh people support Ukraine or does the Kazakh people support Russia?
Заходите к нам на обед.
Иди ты нахуй, я сам повар. Я сам повар, иди нахуй.
Asked me Ukraine or
Цей рік
Russia.
Еще раз обращаюсь ко всем гражданам России. Благодарю вас.
Which country do I support? Ukraine or Russia? Which country do I support? Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of war going on in the world right now. I have Ukrainian friends, I have Russian friends, I have a lot of. In Kazakhstan, there's a lot of Russians and a lot of Ukrainians in Kazakhstan. And these are people who actually, it's sad because these are Ukrainians and Russians are actually the same people, yeah? They speak the same language, they have similar cultures, a lot of similarities. They look the same, they talk the same, mostly some of them dress the same, they act the same. They all love vodka. The Russians love vodka so much, the Ukrainians love vodka so much. You have a lot of similarities in common. And it's sad that politics, politics is really very bad. Politics just, divide them, separates them. People are, people are losing their life. For what? For what? Because of politics. President Putin doesn't want NATO to have a military base close to Russia. And President Zelensky, I don't know what he's thinking, doesn't want to deal. The fighting, attack. What is really messed up is, the younger generation are losing their lives. The younger generations are the ones paying for this. They're the ones losing their lives. You don't see old people fighting in the front. You see someone 18, 19, 20. This person hasn't even enjoyed their life. They don't even know what life is. They send them to the front, they lose their life. Parents are losing their children. For what? For what? Politics. And the Western countries are supporting Ukraine, sending a lot of military aid, sending a lot of money, and these people I feel sad. I really feel sad a lot of times when I watch the news or when I watch some YouTube videos. I feel sad. When there's a war, if my country goes to war, will I fight for my country? Hell no, I'm not going to fight for my country because my country did absolutely nothing for me. I'm going to fight for my country only for one reason. If I see the president's son fighting, then I'm going to go. If I see the politicians' children fighting, then I'm going to go. If I see politicians, these big ministers' kids fighting, I'm going to go. But now you don't see all these politicians' kids. You see them in America, you see them in Europe, in Thailand, you see them enjoying their lives. You see the only common people who are saying, oh, I have to fight for my country. My friend, you're going to lose your life. And your country doesn't really care. They only care about politics. People are losing their lives constantly. For what? For what? Which country does the Kazakh people support? Does the Kazakh people support Ukraine or does the Kazakh people support Russia? I think most of the Kazakh people are going to support Ukraine because Kazakh people have bad history with the Russian Federation. So most of them are going to support Ukraine. But nevertheless, I still think, it's my opinion though, I still think that the most important thing is Ukraine and Russia to come together, have an agreement, and Zelensky should stop listening to the Western countries. Zelensky should do what is best in the interest of his people by having a peace agreement. People are losing their lives. And where's Zelensky's children? You don't see Zelensky's children fighting. You don't see President Putin's children fighting. I don't even know. Does President Putin have kids? I don't know. You don't see those politicians. You don't see the ministers' children fighting on the front. You only see normal people. Why do normal people have to fight and lose their lives for a country? And the crazy one is, you see, foreigners, foreign nationals going to Ukraine, going to Russia to fight. I'm like, bro, yes, they might pay you a lot of money, they might give you citizenship, but is it really worth losing your life if you get captured? I watched a video of some Australian guy, man, I think it's 34, 35. He got captured by the by the Russian military. I don't know what is going to happen to him, but if someone gives me $1 million to go fight in Ukraine or fight in Russia, will I go? Damn. $1 million is a lot of money. It's a very big temptation. It's actually a very big temptation. Will I go or not? Wisdom, will you go? $1 million, bro. That's a lot of money. Well, honestly, I don't even like. I cannot take someone's life. I cannot take someone's life. Honestly, I'm too soft. I cannot take someone's life. I don't even like taking a rat's life. A rat. I don't even like taking a rat's life. Talk less of a human being. War. It's trauma. It affects you for years, for generations. The Ukrainians' children are going to suffer from the trauma. You know, the Ukrainian population is going down every single day. People are losing their lives. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Honestly, is it really worth it? Can Ukraine win Russia? I don't think it's possible for Ukraine. It's impossible for Ukraine to win Russia. It's like Russia, it's fighting the whole Western countries, America, France, and a lot of NATO countries. If it was only Ukraine, I think they should have been finished in just 1 month. But it's it's Russia versus whole Western countries. Ukraine, America, UK, France, Sweden, a lot of NATO allies are fighting against. Why don't those politicians also send their children to Ukraine to fight? And let's see if their children lose their life. Let's see how they're going to feel. If I have a child, I wouldn't want to allow if I have my own child, there's no way I'm going to allow my child to go fight. You live in the country, you're going a place safe. I don't care whether you say, oh, you don't care about your country. Peace is important, even though it means losing a piece of your land. You can lose a piece of your land, but losing lives, losing thousands of lives, you cannot get it back. It's better to lose a piece of your land and have your life and see your family every day and celebrate the New Year. If New Year is coming, New Year's in a few days. Thousands of Ukrainians and thousands of Russians are not going to see this New Year. So it's better to lose your land. If someone comes to my house and say, give me your house or lose your life, I'm going to leave. I give you the house, give you everything you need, and I go. I can always make it back. I guess politics is a dirty game. People lose their lives. Vulnerable, innocent people lose their lives, and the old politicians stay and make policies. This is life.